YouTube, it's your girl Black Girl Speaks, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be reacting to the Adam22 situation. Listen, I am so late, but I posted it on my TikTok. Make sure y'all are following me there, where you can find updates on the daily. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Guys, guess what I'm shooting with today? It's finally happening. Wow, I did not know you were gonna do that.
Mowing work.
So guys, to briefly introduce this topic, what happened was Lena the Plug and Adam22 recently just got married. They have a daughter together, and they do OF content, adult content with other women. But the big controversy was when he came out, did an interview stating that she was going to do her first scene with another man, with a man by the name of Jason Love, who is well known in the corn industry as having a BBC. So this scene was going to create lots of money for them. That was the goal. And this interview I'm about to play is him after the initial scene before it got released.
So I've been with my girl for 7 years. We just got married. We're not in an open relationship, but from perspective, we shoot with other girls, stuff like that, right?
Yeah. But no other guys, but
Oh, you guessed it. Over the weekend,
Oh no.
something like that happened.
she filmed her first ever scene with another man.
I know you was mad. You was angry.
I agreed to it, so I wasn't. I say angry might not be the word.
I cut, that's your cinch.
You know, I agreed to
hood.
it. She gave me a lot of outs on the way in. Like, she
Yeah.
kind of kept telling me, like, if you don't want me to, I won't do it. You know?
Said,
I said that I wanted
you
her
already
to do
got
it. I'm
millions
like,
on top of millions of dollars, Adam. You didn't have to do that.
no, but I
That's a fact. He didn't have to do that ish.
told her, I'm like, I think you should do it. Let's get it out the way.
So how do you five about it now?
She's
Do I need
32,
you to-
but I was kind of surprised because I feel like I can like intellectualize it, and from my perspective, I don't think it should be a big deal. Yeah. But then after she actually did it, I'm not gonna lie, I did feel kind of odd.
Yeah, because it's not natural. We're not supposed to do that, especially if we're married.
A little bit of that
Like
feeling in the belly,
See,
you know? And your open relationship, you ever have this sort of thing where, you know, she hooks up with someone else and, like, at first at least, did it kind of rub you the wrong way, or is...
I've actually thought a lot about this because I feel certain types of ways with random girls that I'll meet when they're banging other guys.
In other words, you don't care about your wife, so she can do whatever.
You know what I realized? So I'm going to give you a perspective that's super unique, and
Okay.
I don't expect anybody to be able to relate to it.
Because our situation is different because you are in an open relationship.
open, yeah.
I'm just in like an open relationship.
Yeah.
You know?
So dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Get like jealous of people is when I lose access to somebody. So for my wife, if she's I don't care. I can that's fine because we still have each other.
Stop the cap.
When a man loves you, truly loves you, he does not want to see you with another man unless he's a C-U-C-K. Okay? Like Adam22. That's not normal.
The only time I'll get a little bit jealous is if I'm like, if there's a girl I'm seeing that's like really cool, and then she gets a boyfriend, and then we can't her. That's usually when I'm like, ah.
What?
But like, if people I like people, as long as I still fuck them, as long as we still hang out or whatever, I'm usually cool. But it's when I start losing access to people that I'm like, ah, and I start to feel like a little bad about it. I mean,
But I'm expecting you to say that you're jealous of your girl doing certain things. But no, you're jealous of when one of your side ends up in
Well,
a
it would be-
relationship.
You actually don't homeless men intense. I was wrong about you.
Not usually.
Probably.
No, what do you
Most-
mean not usually? Do you do it or you don't?
Well, I don't want to principally take it off the table. Maybe there's a really hot homeless guy out there or something. You know, I don't know, man.
Relationship, but like his girl says she only messes with other girls. So like
No, she right now
really
she's
care.
in like a girl phase, but she can is fine. Yeah, it's But it's like what would bother me is like, let's say we have plans or whatever, and she's like, oh no, I'm gonna go hang out with another guy instead. That would probably make me feel a certain type of way. But like generally, like I'm traveling now, she's traveling now, like we're hooking up with people. So no, yeah.
I know, because I was playing poker all day the day that she did it. So it was like that. I was already like locked in to be doing something all day. If she wasn't doing that, she probably would have just been doing some regular, like, you know, hanging out with the family type stuff. And instead, she goes and does the scene with this other guy, and I'm friends with this guy. I'm cool with him. You know, but I feel like it's something that I'm probably gonna get. I'm gonna progressively get
the same.
more used to it. You know, more okay with it. But I'm not gonna lie, like I ended up actually like feeling a little bit more
Did
emotional
you talk with her
turmoil.
about it? Like,
So, after a week or so, these two decided to do an interview And he asked his wife about how she felt about doing this scene. And in my honest opinion, she seemed a little too eager and a little too happy to do this. And I'm sure he felt the pain because I saw him cringing through this just like her. And I'm just like, obviously y'all both were very uncomfortable with it. But anyways.
And slowly it started to seem like, well, maybe this rule is kind of arbitrary.
Well, I think for us, it was also seeing those couples and seeing how turned on they got by having those experiences with other people, which we had a lot in our relationship.
This is a poor attempt at an excuse. Next.
When we would bring girls in, like, I would be so much more into you after and you'd be into me. What I feel like you would think it's hot to watch me have someone else, because we already know you think it's hot. We did it once.
But that was like, my is in your mouth.
Ugh, this interview was so gross to watch. Let's go ahead and skip a little.
Saying it's not like I was sitting in the corner, because there's a whole narrative.
Okay, I don't think you're to go with this.
Well, it does seem kind of stupid.
So there's is different because they're supposed to be weak and
they're
they want to be made to feel lesser, and I don't think that that's you. I think that there's like the more swinging side of things where it's like you are turned on by your wife enjoying someone, and then she comes back to you and you guys enjoy your own personal experiences more with each other because she did that.
Quite frankly, this is going over his head. Obviously, it bothered him, and she's trying to make an excuse for it because she's not very proud of this decision. That's just my honest opinion about it, because why are you trying to make all these excuses for him, trying to say that he doesn't look a certain way, when in reality, that's exactly what it is. He allowed you to sleep with another man, which outside of your marriage is disgraceful. This is a double standard that will never change. A couple of days ago, this interview that Jason Love did after their scene was highly disrespectful, boasting about basically effing his wife.
Wow, that is actually crazy. I saw a picture of Lena and her whole mouth was like filled.
Right. You know, sometimes when I see like the small girls take it, I'm like, where is this going?
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
How big is your?
Like 9.5, 10 inches.
Okay. That's
but
pretty
the
big.
girt is like 7 inches around. That's the crazy part.
Wow. So that's what sets you apart.
Yeah, the girt factor.
Do you think that you were the biggest that she's ever had?
I'm pretty sure it was the biggest she had in the last 7 years.
Like, was she running from the?
Well, obviously, yeah. She
Wait a damn minute.
hadn't had that size in, I'm pretty sure, a long time. So, yeah, she was kind of like, oh, I'm like, wait, I'm like, calm down.
Bruh.
All right, let's just relax. It'll be okay.
And after Adam saw this video, he had so much to say, like, sir.
Jason Love, I trusted you to pork my wife. It seems like that clout is getting to your head. You're talking real spicy, and I ain't really feeling it.
Like, I'm gonna need women to seriously question this, because y'all want men who are soft, who don't say ish, right? Who just go with the flow, who let you sleep with other men and do whatever you want, be for the streets. But then he goes embarrasses you in the streets, creating videos like these, expressing his fake behind masculinity, showing in fact that this does bother him to the core, not because he loves his wife and he regrets the decision, but because his manhood has been brought into question. Because what real man allows his wife, even a corn star, to sleep with another man? Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Make sure you comment down below your thoughts on the situation, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Keep it juicy, juicy. I eat that lunch. She keep that booty, booty. She keep that plump.